Okay, so the first property we're going to talk about today and show them a visual is the antioxidant property of Kangen water. So the potential to reduce oxidation instead of causing oxidation. And we get to show them with a little meter called the pinpoint ORP meter. I'm going to let you hold that.
All right.
All right. And what this does, everything, you understand everything has energy, right? And so what we can measure in all of these liquids here are the voltage, and this measures in millivolts. So we can either get a positive reading, which means something's oxidizing to the body, or if we get a negative reading, that means something is an antioxidant or the potential to reduce oxidation. So you ready to show them out there?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. So the first one we're going to test is Dasani water, product of Coca-Cola. You probably have that in Canada, right?
We've got that in Canada.
So we're going to see a reading that comes on this meter. There's no positive symbol, but if there's no negative symbol, that means it's a positive reading. What are we getting on the Dasani water?
Average around 250 to now it's up to 270.
We're going to go right into Aquafina, product of Pepsi-Cola.
Yeah, that jumped up over 300.
Over 300?
Yep.
Okay. How about Arrowhead Sparkling?
That one jumped. That's over 400.
Okay, positive 400. How about sports drinks?
Jumped down a little bit, but it's average about 350, 340.
Okay.
Yeah, positive, yeah.
And let's try sodas.
360.
360?
Yep, positive.
Okay, positive. All positive readings.
And this here is a tap water.
Tap water.
Yeah. That jumped up to 390.
Okay. And now we're going to go, the tap water that was run through the machine just about 30 minutes ago turned into Kangen water.
Yeah, and it's gone negative 380, 360, 340, 500, and it keeps going down.
I think you can see based on all the waters that we tested, every one of these is what?
It's oxidizing.
Oxidizing or aging, right? Speeding up that process. I think you can see the Kangen water is the only one that has the potential to reduce oxidation in the body. So I think you understand that's why you've been drinking the Kangen water for 2 years, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. So now everyone got to see the first property to Kangen water. Elvis, you ready to show them the second property to Kangen water?
I'm ready.
Okay, so let's grab this pH chart there. I'm going to let you hold that for us.
All right.
I'll explain it to you and everybody else out there. The pH chart goes from, shows the acid-alkaline balance. So it goes from 0 to 14, 7 being neutral. Anything below 7 is on the acidic side. Anything above 7 is on the alkaline side. You ready?
Ready.
Let's show them. So we have some food-grade pH drops, and pH stands for potential hydrogen. And so we can test all of these liquids. Let's just start with a few drops in Dasani water, to Aquafina, to sparkling, to the sports drinks, to soda, tap water, and then right to the Kangen water. So hold that pH chart up there and we can kind of see, take a look at how about Dasani water? Where is that on the chart?
Yeah, near the bottom of the acidic.
Acidic side, right? Okay. How about the Arrowhead water?
That's even more.
Very acidic, right?
Yep, yep.
How about the sparkling water?
It's about the same, right at the
Very,
bottom.
very acidic. And how about the Gatorade, or made by Gatorade, Propel?
Yeah, almost identical.
Extremely acidic. And now going to the soda.
Acidic again.
Also extremely acidic. And let's test tap water.
Yeah, right in the middle, neutral.
Right around neutral. Tap water is always going to be neutral to slightly alkaline based on the city. You know, they put different things in the water from chlorine to fluoride to lye in the water. Most of them use lye, which is a pH of 14. That's how they raise the pH of the public water source. If it were acidic like these, it would rust the city pipes. So that's why our tap water will always start there. Let's go to the Kangen water.
Looks like my shirt.
Star of the show.
Looks like my shirt.
Look like your shirt. So, we took tap water, ran it through the machine, and with a touch of a button, we separate the alkaline minerals from the acidic minerals, and now we end up with the second property, very unique to Kangen water, which is that it's very alkaline and alkalizing to the body. So, watch what happens when we add a little bit of Kangen water to some of these beverages here. Notice how we can change from an acidic state to an alkaline state just with a few drops. If I don't get too messy here.
That's pretty amazing how that works.
Now watch what happens when we do the Gatorade and then the soda. No change, right? So that's because they're extremely acidic. The tap water changed right away. So these are so acidic that we can't even neutralize it with the Kangen water, like we could the Dasani, Aquafina, and the tap water. So Elvis, as you can see, second property of Kangen water is that it's very alkaline, right?
Mm-hmm. Very alkaline.
So acidic things, not really good for the body.
Mm-hmm.
Acid, sickness, alkaline equal health. So I think everyone can see out there, based on the second property of the water, which water that we want to put in our body.
Absolutely.
So number one choice, Kangen water. Elvis, are you ready to show them the third property of Kangen water?
All right, let's do it.
Okay, we're going to start with a simple tea bag. So how do you make tea at home?
Well, basically you boil water, and you put the tea bag in the water, and you let it sit for a little while, so that it pulls out all the herbs and everything right out of the tea bag.
All right, you got to heat the water.
Yeah.
So we just have room temperature water. Notice not much tea coming out, right?
No.
So watch what happens when we add the Kangen water. What are we getting?
Oh yeah. It's
Instant tea, right?
Yep.
So the Kangen water third property is microclustering of the molecules. So regular water groups together in clusters, much larger clusters. The Kangen water, when we electrically charge the water, we can break down those clusters into smaller clusters and call it microclustered water. So watch what happens. We can keep getting one cup after the other. I can make about 20 cups of tea with the Kangen water. So everyone understands, back to the tap water. Struggling to make tea, right?
Mm.
Now watch what happens when we go back to Kangen water. Instant tea again.
That's phenomenal.
Understand the microclustering of the molecules?
Yep.
So imagine the body too, the cells of the body. Which water is going to hydrate the body better, get into the cells, carry waste products out of the cells, which is a microclustered water. Watch what happens. We'll make one more. How about that? So if you want to have a tea party, you can save money with Kangen water. You can make about 20 cups of tea. Now, I'm going to show you something else that I learned in Singapore,
Okay.
of all places. I'm going to take what's left of this tea bag right here, and we're just going to squeeze out, if I can get enough there, just a few drops in each glass. Close enough, right?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to add some tap water to that little bit of tea that's there. Not much tea, right?
No.
Watch what happens when we add the Kangen micro-clustered water.
Wow.
Full cup of tea.
Now this would definitely work with coffee.
Absolutely. On our restaurant DVD, we have 4 restaurant owners, and one of them talks about how he uses half the amount of coffee with the Kangen water. I think you can understand why based on seeing that. Another one of the restaurant owners talks about he uses specialty teas, and he uses half the amount of those teas, so he's saving money in his restaurant of the teas using half the amount. So that's actually the third property of Kangen water, the microclustering of the molecules. So I think you can see, based on even that property of the water, especially as an athlete, it's all about hydration and what?
Well, it really helps through the cell network, being able to flush the cells out, absorb the water quicker, and be able to flush out lactic acid and all those impurities after training. So it's really, really beneficial.
Exactly. So I understand why you've been using it for 2 years. All right.